This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Former Michigan State University and USA Gymnastics Dr. Larry Nasser is trying to get one of his convictions vacated. According to court documents, the handwritten motion of appeal was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Michigan on Tuesday, August 20th. Nasser pleaded guilty to 2 counts of obtaining and possessing child pornography and 1 count of destruction of records in July 2017. He's currently serving 60 years in federal prison on those charges. At the state levels, Nasser was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison in a case in Ingham County and 40 to 125 years in a case in Eden County. Those sentences are congruent. The 56-year-old would be transferred to a state prison if he's still alive at the end of his federal sentence. In the appeal of his federal conviction, Nasser claimed lifetime bans on access to possession of computers and other electronic devices, contact with minors without approval from a probation officer, and entry into areas where children frequently congregate violate his First Amendment rights. The Ingham County Road Department has finished a study on Hagedorn and Sandhill roads, an intersection that's drawn safety complaints. There's a number of reasons. The Ingham County Road Department says that there will be no stop signs and no four-way stop at the intersection, but those reasons are not answers residents wanted to hear. Neighbors had complained about this intersection enough that the County Road Department did a traffic study. The results showed that the number of cars traveling through the intersection isn't high enough for a traffic signal or four-way stop. There were enough crashes at the intersection for a four-way stop, but the county is following MDOT's recommendation that they not make a controlled stop. The state is investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into the village of Stockbridge with improvements it hopes will benefit everyone, especially those with disabilities. Most people don't think about how important sidewalks can be, but for people in wheelchairs, having them and having them clear can be the difference between going and staying home. You see, the Department of Transportation has freed up $400,000 to fix some of the town's sidewalks. It's also paying for a flashing beacon on the crosswalk of Elizabeth Street, a busy intersection in town. This paving project will improve the overall safety to the corridor through the town, so the ADA upgrades on the sidewalks and in conjunction with the resurfacing of M52 and the flashing beacon will contribute to the safety of the motoring public as well as pedestrians, Aaron Jenkins of MDOT said. The project is scheduled to begin at the end of August. All phases of it will be completed by August 2020. The state and cities are having a hard time shutting down unlicensed marijuana shops in Michigan. However, they're getting a hand from a website and app that helps people find pot shops. The app, WeedMaps, lets users find pot shops anywhere in the country. And until last week, the operators of the app didn't worry about whether or not the shops were licensed. Now that's all changed, and legitimate marijuana business owners are pretty happy. We want to see the black market go away as much as possible, said Josh Hovey, a spokesperson for the Michigan Cannabis Industry Association. The decision to take unlicensed shops off WeedMaps probably won't snuff out the black market in Michigan, but it should drive more medical marijuana customers to businesses that are playing by the rules. Learn more about all of these and all of Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.